Alright, what's good with y'all? I'm back trying to do the second one. Hope everybody doing alright. Hope everybody had a good holiday. Hope everybody um, is having good days today. It's 2023, so everything new, right? That's the most people intentions is that the things be different or become better. So what does that entail? Like becoming better how? Like physically, spiritually, you know, like you can reflect on, I guess, the type of person you are and what you've done to people, what you haven't done to, with people, or what have you. I think in this day and time, man, it's a lot of stuff that's distracting people from what really need to be dealt with, and most time that's self and just the shit that uh, families need to deal with. Stuff that's everybody just kind of want to ignore and don't want to take accountability and admit and deal with what's going on, like what the problems are. But at the end of the day too, is also everybody grown. Everybody got a decision to make. So with family, it's like they gotta make a decision, you know, or they can't expect you to. Excuse me. They can't expect you not to be who you are. Or if you are the one that decide to want to deal with this shit, you know what I'm saying? It seems like something's wrong with you because you want to deal with things so stuff can stop continuing that's toxic in a family relationship. Don't nobody want to deal with that. But I mean, they got all these distractions out here, man. They got so much going on right now. It's crazy. But facing demons ain't negative, man. It's negative when you don't want to face them because it becomes negative. And we all got demons we gotta face, but they got demons within the family that should be exercised if you do want the family to become better. But if you don't, then that means you really don't want the family to become better. You like it the way it is. You got families that's dealing with family members on a class level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really caring about the type of person you are, how good you really are to them. All they worry about is if you can help them, financially, or if they can benefit from you financially. Then everything is all good. We got all kinds of stuff going on within, um, just within the families, man. It's just, a lot of families got a lot of skeletons, man. But what makes it an issue is when they walk around here and act like they don't. You understand what I'm saying? When they act like they want to treat you. You could be the type of individual that looked out and did what you could, but then they want to sit there and treat you like you did what they did to you. And the things that they did to you, you will call it down bad, unnecessary, uncalled for. But they still did it. And some of them got the nerve to be unapologetic for it. So man, look, it's 2023. It's like if you family, be family. If you not, don't. You know what I'm saying? Your family just a trip, man. People gotta lie on you to make themselves feel better. They gotta distort shit, man. Got people thinking the complete opposite of what the facts really are or what really happened. They're not concerned with that. Anyway, I guess you can call this just a family segment. Hey man, it's just 2023. I mean, come on, man, with all this shit going on, bro. Ain't nobody. I mean, do we really got time to be playing? Like, really? I mean, you can have a good time in life, of course, but it's like, do we really got time to be playing and quit and We got time to keep dodging the facts and keep dodging what's really going on. I'm like, man, look, I want, but we still got to continue to make money and do what we got to do. But you can still fit that in if you really want to. You know what I'm saying? We ain't that busy because people call who they want to call and people talk to who they want to talk to. You know what I'm saying? If they really want to talk to you, they'll talk to you. If they don't, then they don't. You don't have to talk to somebody every day, all the time, to prove, that y'all tight or whatever. Everybody know who they can call at any time, regardless if we ain't talking 5 years. If I call you, if I really need you, or if you need me, we gonna have each other back. It was just like that. It's mutual. No fault not, but we just dealing with our own things and our own lives and our own paths that we taking. But if you claim to be family, man, then be that. If not, don't. Because for the most part, a lot of times they don't even have a reason why they don't. It's just that they not. Like I said, the only other thing you can say is class. You hear me? But like I said, man, time don't exist. So I mean, what's coming to you is gonna come to you. A lot of times you just ain't gonna be able to be, or you're not gonna be where you at the time where people think you should be there. That don't mean you're not gonna get there because you're not there at that time that they think you should be there, or the time that they think is proper for you. It's like sometimes some people get things quicker, some people get things later, and some people have to move slower than others because of the type of environment or however they have to deal with their own situation. Because we all come from different backgrounds. So however we deal with it, that's the way we got to deal with it. But I ain't want to make it this long. I just spend a little something about family because it's so much other stuff to talk about. But I kind of, want to have or challenge people to really dig deep and deal with the root of the problem. The root of just what's going on. Because like, how can you help? All of these other people or everything else, but it's like you ain't dealing with your own. I mean, you can deal with it, but it's like, get that closure for yourself to be recognized and be like, okay, wow, I mean, this just ain't good for neither one of us. I mean, if it's good for you and if it ain't good for me, that's not good. And if it's good for me, not good for you, that's not good. It's got to be a mutual thing. We got to be helping each other. You know what I'm saying? No point in wanting to see the other one not lower. I mean, a lot of people, man, it's like, okay, people stop talking and they stop talking. I know everybody got their own thing to do, but don't you think it's weird? And it's like, we've accepted that as the normal. You know what I'm saying? Like big mamas and the old heads. I mean, you remember how they used to do it. You know what I'm saying? They made sure families met up. They made sure families got together. They made sure families did things. But it's like as they started dying off, it's like the offsprings is just went off and just started doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? And then, you could be the type that would try to keep up, but sometimes you can see that they give you this feeling that you're a nuisance or they don't really want to be bothered, or it's like no big deal. So you're like, you know what I'm saying? Why make effort or why even bother? But, you know, yeah, that's for today. I guess that's what I wanted to get off today. But, yeah, and I got that Spotify, so we won't be getting interrupted. But, I'm just trying this out, seeing, catching my angle. So that don't mean I'm gonna just be on that. I'm just seeing what could be talked about. Cause like I said, it's all kind of other stuff to talk about, man. I mean, um, Gangsta Boo just died. You know what I'm saying? That's number three. Number three, Takeoff. That's number one. Number two, I forgot um I forgot her name, but the young lady that died under mysterious circumstances out there in Mexico. And then number three, we just got Gangsta Boo. Come on, man. Y'all need to start putting the dots together, researching, man, and understanding how crazy this is, man. Our people bro. Our people not only on the streets, but our people just dying in Hollywood. Like, come on, man. Oh yeah, Barbara Walters died too. But well, yeah, man. So and y'all be easy. And like I say, I'm gonna, if y'all, if y'all like what I talk about, let me know if you did. If you didn't, you can let me know that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do something else, or maybe I'll talk from a different perspective. We'll see. But yeah, I just want to make sure I got me something in, so I can start getting repetitive and start getting more comfortable doing this and talking and just expressing myself on here. Because eventually I think I'm gonna start getting into some literature. You know what I'm saying? To where we might can even study together. You know what I'm saying? Drop something, or have a question, or basically ask what you think my opinion is on something. That's like we can go in, we can go in on it. But we'll see how I'm gonna do this here. All right, take it easy. POR Lane. You know what time it is. We're gonna stay in the game.